Chivn, was mir am Nu verbringt, ist herausbringen, Kiddush Hashem, weil du existiert, leider, zionistische Medina, mit Mechalel Hashem.
The purpose that we're here together today is to sanctify God's name. That there's the state of Israel is a desecration of God's name.
Hashem.
And under the name of the Jewish nation, it presents itself, portrays itself.
And this
is a terrible pain for us. The Jewish people, the Jewish nation was for all times a nation of God. And all the nations knew this. That the Jewish people are called the people of the book.
Of the Bible.
People, which meaning the people of the Bible.
The Zeilen a kleine Marzele.
A short story.
Die zionistische Footballisten, die in Amerika gekommen von England, die Engländer haben verstanden, dass man darf, weil da Zigarette mit Kusher essen, dann haben sie Kusher essen. Weil sie haben verstanden, dass die Parches, die meine Jünger, haben sie zurückgewiesen. Das hat nicht gepasst. Das ist auch mal die Gechille Hashem. Goy haben verstanden.
Wie das geschehen noch einmal?
In England.
In England, in England, that once there was a delegation from the Zionist state came to England, and so they prepared for them kosher food. The English government, they prepared for them kosher food, and so these whatever rebels against God, so they turned around. They said they don't want the kosher food. They wanted other good food. They wanted something. So Rebecca said, in other words, so what a terrible just so they desecrate God's name. What a shame that is. In other words, they do this under the name of Judaism. Others understood that they have to give them the respect and give them kosher food, and they went and said, we don't need it. That's just a terrible pain and humiliation, embarrassment to us. Just an example of what we're dealing with. And this is ongoing for so many years. We have to broadcast and call out to the whole world and scream to the whole world that Judaism and Zionism is two separate things. It has nothing to do one with the other. It's not a Jewish state, it's a Zionist state.
The Prime Minister can
The Prime Minister is not a Jew, only a Zionist. And we look to the compassion of God, the great compassion of God. And I have to add another 2 words. One word. From the beginning, thought that they're going to trample on our graves. In other words, we mean graves, meaning that they'll bury us and trample on our graves. And we say, I'm in it in Inzugma, and we say that we will trample on their graves. How? Not physically, now with God's strength. We don't know how. The second thing is, the second thing is you say 1 plus 1 is 2. Why? Because it's the truth. If the whole world will say 1 and 1 is 3, it will become 3? No. Because this is the fact. 1 and 1 is 2. And if the whole world would
Als
agree
1 mit 1 ist 2,
that 1 and 1 is 2,
etwas starker
will
werden.
1 and 1 and 2 become stronger with that? No.
Na, 2 ist 2, was ist 2?
It is because it is.
Der Emes darf nicht schon, kann es kommen, man kann es nicht schon bleiben.
The truth doesn't need any underbearing and strength in it, and you can't defy it or whatever, you know.
In der Emes jeden schreien aus, als jeden sind die, wo sie bleiben in
And you can't dispute it.
jeden sind die, wo sie bleiben in Eibischen nicht schreien ist, also wenn man mit Kabel geht in Frieden.
Nach muss geben der ganze Tag.
Jeden rief aus.
Yeah.
Jeden meint, wer sie bleibt in der Minne, was mit Kabel geht in der Frieden gehen.
Jews call out that as Yidden meinen, as
Jeden meint,
to be a Jew means somebody who calls out in
als in der alte Kabule,
in the way
in Partianism.
the way it was before Zionism, the way that we accepted from our forefathers in the way back of to Din and the Bashef, to same way that we served, the same way we were Jews before, we continue being in the way of our forefathers. That the way Judaism was before Zionism. That is the way we have Judaism today. That's what we call it.
Das darf nicht kein Chizik.
It doesn't need any underbearing or strength, and it cannot change.
Wir schreien das aus.
And that's what we call out.